Hello everyone and welcome to my tutorial. This video is gonna be about Damien Rice's 9 Crimes. And the reason I'm doing this video is because when I first wanted to play along to his songs, especially as a beginner guitarist back then, I very much needed tutorials, but there weren't any really. And if there were, they kind of worked. But then when I watched a video of him playing the exact same song again, I saw that he was just playing it differently. So my goal is to show you how to play the song the way that he actually plays it, to get a more authentic reproduction of the song. And by the way, excuse the snoring in the background, that's just my dog. I hope that doesn't disturb you in any way. So yeah, one more thing before we start. This song really lives off the dynamics of the song because the strumming pattern is fairly simple because it's just palm muted downstrokes for about 2/3 of the song or so. And it's really up to you on how much pressure you put into certain strokes to give it a more dynamic feel, and to make this song really passionate and well, just conveying, which it should be in my opinion, because it is a very emotional song. So without further ado, you do need 4 chords, and you can play them in the open position, which is what beginners probably will do, and it's totally fine. Or you can play them the way that Damien plays it, and that's the way that I'm gonna show you how to do for the majority of the video. So you're gonna need A minor, gonna need F major, then C major or C over G, and G major. Now, if you want to play it in the open position, you can do that by simply fretting the A minor chord up here in the 1st and 2nd fret. That's your A minor. Then you go to, well, if you're a beginner, you're probably fretting F like this. But of course you could also do the bar chord. Then C major or C over G, and then G. Now, Damien plays it like this. He does the bar chord on the 5th fret, and you could, I mean, if you wanted to, you could do the whole bar chord on the 5th fret as your A minor, but I'm gonna do it like this, and this is also the way that Damien plays the chord, and I think it's just more comfortable. So you're fretting on the 5th fret, the bottom 3 or 4 strings, doesn't really matter, with your index, and then your ring finger and your pinky are gonna fret the A and the D string. And I mean, technically, to make it really the A minor chord, you are also supposed to fret the low E string on the 5th fret with your thumb or with the index again. But you don't really need it. And I mean, please don't kill me for that statement, but you don't really need it in my opinion, and it's just not comfortable, so I'm not gonna do it. So that is your A minor. Then you jump to F major, C over G, and G on the 3rd fret. Now, the majority of the song is just going to be palm muted, well, dynamic palm muted downstrokes, which will sound a bit like this. Well, you could also fingerpick the song, which would give it a more piano-like vibe, which was the way the song was originally written. Same chord progression, you just kind of arpeggio your way through it. So. And so on. But when he plays it live, he usually does it just like this. Now, I've already said that that way is gonna make up about 2/3 of the song. That is because in the end section, he likes to loosen up. He likes to actually strum, not just downstrokes, but actually strum. And the thing is, there is not really a strumming pattern. It's just up to your, and his for that matter, kind of spontaneous, emotional, and aggressive feel you want to give the song and your playing. So what I'm gonna do to show you what I mean is I'm gonna play one measure through, palm mute it, and then transition into what would be the end section of the song. Okay, so here we go. Now, that is basically all you need. You can add, and that is basically which music is all about, right? You could change it up. That's entirely up to you. You could add some embellishments. For example, what Damien likes to do is when he actually plays the chord progression and he switches, what he likes to do is do a really fast strum. For example, from A minor but that is probably better if you have a pick. Yeah, that is basically everything. I hope I've covered all the important information. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put the tabs for the chords down in the description because you couldn't always see my hand properly. Yeah, I really hope that this video has helped you because that was the video I probably had needed when I started out. So yeah, I will see you guys later.